boys and girls? Welcome back to Backyard Buckets. Today, we are talking about what NBA teams have a chance to be future dynasties. Of course, that's always hard to predict. But before we get started, if you like the video at any point, make sure to like and subscribe. Liking it helps the video out in the YouTube algorithm, helps us get more people here. And first, we're going to start with the honorable mention, the New Orleans Pelicans. Of course, they've got all the guys they got from the AD trade, plus Zion, the 3 first-round picks they had last year, and, of course, reigning most improved player, Brandon Ingram. They've also got, in the future, 9 first-round picks and 8 second-round picks, so that's 17 picks over the next 5 years, which is kind of ridiculous. That's almost to the Thunder's level. And then they've got $10 million in cap space after this year. They'll get off the Derek Favors money, and then they'll get $29 million the year after that. But yeah, some people might think they should be higher with, Zion Williamson, might be the future MVP and all. But these other 4 teams they're the real deal. I mean, the Pelicans are also going to have really good depth, too, with Josh Hart, Jackson Hayes. I think Nickeil Alexander-Walker was a bit underrated pick. He could have panned out a little bit better. He had a really good summer league. And of course, Zion being hurt did not help them at all. He was probably their most impactful player. Jeez, Jackson sent that. But next up, Okay, well, apparently we're going to talk about the Celtics now. They were number 2 on the list they're going to be the second best, I would say, out of all these. They've got 7 first-round picks over the next 5 years, 7 second-round picks over the next 5 years, so 14 picks. Not as many as the Pelicans, but still a really good amount. Second most on the list. They do not have that much cap space because they will have to re-sign Tatum, Brown, Marcus Smart, all those guys. Kemba's on a max deal. They will be getting off Gordon Hayward's deal soon, so that'll free up a good amount of cap space for them. But, yeah, they don't have very much cap space. And then their young stars, they got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. That's a really good young core, along with Kemba. I mean, I made a whole video about them, about how they could be the next dynasty. I mean, they got Brad Stevens, too, young coach. They've got all the trade assets in the world. Really excited about the trade opening up market, whatever. This is going to happen tomorrow when you can make trades. It's going to be fun. I'm going to make a lot of videos about it. Yeah, they got Rob Williams, too. Rob Williams, Grant Williams. All those guys. Carson Edwards, even. Taco Fall. But next up on the list, the number 1 team, the Denver Nuggets. We're going to kind of backtrack here. So the Celtics were the second best. Nuggets are, in my opinion, the best. And then we got 2 more that we're going to cover, too. But the Nuggets obviously made it to the Western Conference Finals. Beat a lot, and who a lot of people thought would be the champs, or a lot of people's NBA championship favorites this year in the Clippers. Beat them in 7 games. Obviously, Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic balled out in the playoffs this year. Absolutely feasted. Michael Porter Jr. kind of came into his own during the bubble. They've got 3 first-round picks over the next 5 years. What's going on? 2 second-round picks over the next 5 years, so not near as many picks as the Celtics or Pelicans. But still, I mean, for a championship contender, you don't need that many first-round picks. If anything, they might use them to trade them. Their cap space, they're not going to have a lot, but if they can just run it back over and over and over, and Murray and Jokic are only going to get better. Michael Porter Jr., you can make a trade even with him if you want. But Murray and Jokic are going to be kind of the dynamic duo for years to come, I would say. Also got Mike Malone, great head coach. Pretty sure they're getting off the Paul Millsap money soon, So that's a decent amount. They'll have to bring back like guys like Gary Harris, Will Barton, role players like that. But yeah. Next up, the fourth best. I don't know what happened to the editing in this video, but this is the fourth best team now, the Miami Heat. They do have cap space. They're gonna have $10 million this year, and then they'll have a max slot next year. So might sign Giannis, never know. But their young stars, Bam, Tyler Hero, Kendrick Nunn, Duncan Robinson. They also got, of course, Dragic and Jimmy. They got 2 first-round picks over the next 5 years, 3 second-round picks over the next 5 years. So, I mean, they made the finals this year. Bit of a surprise, but they can still be really good. And the fourth and final, they were supposed to be the third team, the Dallas Mavericks. They're going to have about $40 million in cap space whenever Luka becomes a free agent. Obviously, you're going to offer him whatever he wants. You can let him be the coach if he wants. I mean, it doesn't matter. You got to re-sign Luka. He might be the GOAT before he's done. He's a beast. He's Luka Doncic. But they got 3 first-round picks, 5 second-round picks over the next 5 years. So not as much draft capital. Like I said, of course, 2 of those are to the Knicks for the Porzingis trade. So, I mean, Luka and Porzingis, that's going to be fun to watch for a while. The young star, like I said, Luka, he's so young, but he's so good. It's his 3rd year in the league. Think about that. He just finished his 2nd year in the league. Porzingis is 25, I believe. Yeah, I mean, they've got flexible cap room. They don't have a lot of it, but they got flexible cap room. But yeah, thanks for watching. If you liked it at any point, make sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about the videos. Thank you for watching.